Leo. This will be a reading for March 2025 for anyone with Leo prominent in their astrological chart. And March is looking like it's going to be quite a big month for the collective. And so far with my reads, we've been seeing a lot of powerful energy, a lot of changes for all signs so far. Mostly positive from what I've seen. We're all moving into a really powerful and empowered state of being. So I have no idea what's going to come out for you today though, Leo. Let's see what the cards want to tell you. So I've pulled 2 oracle cards that we'll look at first to get a general overview of the read. And then we'll be looking at recent past, current situation, and potential outcome with the tarot. I will pull clarifiers as needed, and I will bring in the Rider-Waite Tarot at the end to get some overall clarifiers for the read. Now let's have a look at the Enchanted Forest Oracle card. We have Bear. Tap into your inner strength and power to face challenges head on. Okay. May have some challenges coming in. Don't know whether they're going to be good or bad so far because we haven't got the tarot read yet. But we know, Leo, that you have some incredible inner strength and power. Look at this. This is the Spirit Animals Oracle. You have the Black Bear. You have 2 Bear Oracle cards. This is Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Wow. Lots about power. Really tapping into your inner power, Leo. I mean, you're not the bear, obviously, or the lion, but if there's going to be an animal that matches the strength of a lion, it's definitely going to be that big grizzly bear, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at the tarot recent past to start with. Oh no, okay, interesting. So when I shuffled this deck before commencing this video, this Tower card popped out. I didn't include it in the read when it did pop out, but I figured if it was going to come out, it would come out on its own. But I did have a little bit of a portent for this reading when I saw it, and it's definitely decided to come in. So as I was saying, big changes for you too, Leo. Now, you have the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands on either side of this tower. This is in the recent past. Now, because we're reading for March, this could be the situation you're currently facing. This tower is showing a dramatic shift from your comfort zone, your old kind of habits of keeping your purse strings tight and keeping close to your familiar routines. Possibly, look, some of you may feel like have felt like you're in a bit of a rut, or you're just comfortable in your discomfort, which some of us are. But whatever this tower moment is, you've obviously been bringing in some of this Queen of Wands energy. I'm sorry for the noise. It's a Friday night, and even in a small town, it gets crazy on a Friday night. With this Queen of Wands, this is some power. This is tapping into this power from these 2 bears, or 3 bears really. So the Queen of Wands, she's confident, powerful, charismatic. She's got the energy and the vitality and the charisma of the King of Wands, but she's also it's quite an internal energy with the Queens. So she's also got her intuition and her that inner guidance that we talked about in the oracle cards. And with all the animals in this deck, this is quite a bohemian deck, this Wild Reflections deck. So she's connecting to the natural world. And there's something with this tower that feels like it's going to be shifting you out of your comfort zone and reconnecting you with your essence, with that true part of you, and with the world around you. Now this, because you've got this tower right in the middle of this this top row, the Tower is an unexpected event if you're not aware of that. It's something that comes out of the blue, and it can dramatically change your world, your life, your outlook on life. It's something that is driven by external factors. You don't see this coming. This is a massive shift and can shake up your whole collective in your world. It's not just sort of one aspect of your life. This is kind of a blanket dramatic shift. So, tap into that inner power. Tap into this bear energy. That's why those oracle cards both came out for you. Because towers, I actually love the Tower energy. It brings in much needed change. So it can be uncomfortable, especially coming out of that Four of Pentacles energy. If you've been in your comfort zone, if you've been comfortable in your discomfort, whatever this Tower is, it's going to make you uncomfortable. It's bringing change, and change can be uncomfortable. But as I said, this is needed. This is a vital element to where you're headed. And in March, as I said, big changes coming. So with that Tower so early in your read, this is obviously moving you towards, it's preparing you for whatever's coming next. Let's have a look at that. So we'll have a look at the current energies. Oh my goodness. Wow, Leo. Okay. You have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Wow. So in this deck, obviously, the swords are represented by arrows, bows and arrows. Our cups are shells, and our sunflowers represent the pentacles. The Two of Swords in the heart of your spread. You are aiming at your target, but you can't see what it is you're aiming at. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Two of Swords is the woman with the swords crossed over her chest. So she's sort of cut off from her emotions. The moon is behind her. There's a crescent moon in the card. Sometimes that means being cut off from your intuition, but I actually, the other interpretation I like with the Two of Swords, which I feel coming through in this particular version of it, is that she's cutting off her emotions in order to quiet them so she can hear her intuition. Because sometimes our emotions are so loud they drown out our intuitive voice, and we actually can't tell whether what we're feeling is just because we're overwhelmed by the situation, or whether it's our intuitive nudges trying to direct our feelings towards the correct path. There are two paths to take in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. In this one, she's aiming dead ahead. She knows where she wants to aim. She just can't see her target. And this Three of Swords, that's an interesting card. There's some kind of heartbreak, some kind of loss. Coming under this Tower moment, is what I find really interesting is this Queen of Cups. She's fully confident. She owns the world. She's independent and carefree and has everything she needs and just is loving life. This is coming underneath your Comfort card. Now remember, we've already had this Tower moment. This is coming underneath this Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords is coming underneath this Queen of Wands. So what I'm suspecting is, in this moment where you can't quite see where you're going next, you're remembering your comforts and you're seeing it as the path that you wish you were still on. You're sort of looking back on it and going, why did everything have to change? Everything was so good. I think you're seeing through rose-colored glasses, but we'll have a look at what the outcome's bringing in. Because look, what you're seeing with this new energy, with this new step that you've had to take as a result of this Tower, it's feeling overwhelming. You haven't let go basically of the past. So that's the message of the Three of Swords. It's about letting go of the things that are overwhelming you. Remember, the swords are our thoughts, and in this card they've hit our emotions. They've gone so deep that they've pierced our heart, and we've become locked in this grief pattern. It's tied to our thoughts though. So if you can give yourself the time to grieve and move through this, you'll be able to shift out of it, and you're already moving. This has already happened. This is something you must let go of. Remember these bears. I know now obviously why you have those bears as your oracle cards. They are there to remind you you have such incredible inner strength. You have the confidence to aim at what you want. You just can't see at this moment what that is, because you're a bit stuck in the past and you're afraid of whatever is coming in this future, in this new world that's coming through. Let's have a look at the outcome, and then I'm going to pull a lot of clarifiers here. Wow. Wow. You have the Hermit, the Two of Wands, and the Devil. And this is some powerful energy. I really love that you have this Hermit card. This is obviously all about going within. Remember the bears, going within, trusting that intuition, give that power that lies within. And this, remember this one, awaken my intuition and guide me. This can be done by turning within. You have the Two of Wands, which you can now see. So you've gone from the Two of Swords to the Two of Wands. So something is shifted. There's a new energy here. You haven't made the decision to step forward, but your eyes are open now, and you're taking the moment to see you've got the world hanging above you. You've got the options here. You can keep going in the same direction, or you can move into a brand new direction. And this Devil card, now obviously I haven't pulled any reverse cards. Everything is upright, so I rely on my intuition to interpret when a card wants to come in reverse, and this feels to me like this is a reversal. There's a little bit of a warning here, a bit like that Three of Swords, but what I'm feeling is with this energy here, you are breaking free from these old patterns. You are actually moving through. I mean, it's very obvious with this Hermit and the Two of Wands. The shift is happening, and you are breaking free from those old patterns. This is a big breaking free, because when you break free of the Devil, those patterns are annihilated. You're not going to get caught in those again. You might get new patterns. We all, it's life. We get into patterns and habits, and we have thoughts that like to recur. But once you've properly broken those chains can't be remade. That's it. You're free. You're free. You're going to be free of whatever this is that's kept you locked into a past that you thought was pretty great, but really it was, like I said at the beginning, comfortable in your discomfort. Stepping into something new is going to take you in a new direction. It might be a little scary, but it's meant for you. Let's have a look. How about we look at this Tower first? Okay. The Hanged Man, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. I love this. The Hanged Man is a very spiritual card. This is a bit of an awakening. This is about, sorry, the light's quite bright there. So there's our Ten of Swords. The Hanged Man is about seeing things from a new perspective. There's a bit of a spiritual awakening. It means you're taking the time to see things a little more clearly, seeing things from a new perspective, getting a bit of clarity over what's been going on. Remember, he's doing yoga. Yoga is not just about the body. Yoga is about the mind, the heart, the spirit. Yoga is all encompassing. It's union. So he's bringing all aspects of himself together. Instead of just being locked into the Pentacles world, or the Wands world, or the Swords world, all of his aspects are coming together, and he's starting to see that there's something better out there. What's really great, even though it is a Tower moment and you've got some resistance even in this current situation section here, you're willing to do the work. That Eight of Pentacles, that's taking time to allow things to grow. And the Ten of Swords, this is the death of the ego, this sword, this card. This is a rebirth, a reawakening into a higher state of being. You're tapping into your bear energy or your lion energy as Leo, and you're welcoming in and nurturing something new. So whatever this Tower moment is, I feel like you're going to do it anyway, because that's what's coming through in the cards. You have that Queen of Wands energy, which is all confidence and intuition and power, and that Hanged Man energy, and it's giving you the support to recognize what the Tower is trying to bring in for you. So if you do have any of those moments of confusion, like I'll be pulling on that Three of Swords in a minute, but if you do get one of those moments, tap into that bear energy, find your inner strength, and trust that things are going to come clear. You've got that Hermit, remember, in the outcome position, which is about going within, connecting with the higher energies. We've got the Three of Wands, the Star, and the Sun. Wow, what beautiful energy. I love that. So I kind of pulled, basically these three cards, I pulled for this second row in general, but the Two of Swords in particular. Now look at these two cards, these beautiful Star and Sun together. That's amazing. This Three of Wands card is about taking time out before you commence on your new adventure. This is slightly different to the traditional Three of Wands card. The Three of Wands is typically about, your ship's coming in, about preparing to start on whatever grand adventure is coming in. This is a little bit more low key, but that's pretty much the same with all of the Wild Reflections Tarot cards. It's very bohemian, very chilled out. So with the Two of Swords, when you can't see where you're going and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, and I'm going to pull on that Three of Swords next, just take time out. You have the Star card, which is all about hope and wishes and preparing yourself, making preparations for what you want to come through as though it's already yours, because you have the Sun right there. This is joyful, brilliant, joyful energy. There is a little warning again because this is pulled on the Two of Swords. What you need to clarify for yourself when you're reaching this point is to not let this energy connect with this old past energy. You're moving past this. Remember I said there's a little bit of that feeling of seeing the past through rose-colored glasses. This is promising you, this Star and this Sun, that what's coming in is going to be brilliant and beautiful, and there's going to be a wish fulfillment here, but only if you're confident and have that inner strength and power to move past your past. Remember, this is face challenges head on, which is what you're doing with that Two of Swords. There's just a bit of that need to really, really let go of whatever it is you are holding on to so tightly with that Four of Pentacles. Let me pull on this Three of Swords. And look, the reason I'm saying that it's so important to move on from it, I don't know what it is that you're letting go of or that you need to let go of, but the cards are saying this is really important. It's time to move on. That Tower card, that's a big ending, a big dramatic shift, and this Ten of Swords, it's another major ending card. So this really, really is, the messages from these cards are really saying it's time to move on, but you've got amazing things coming in, so just trust. Let's have a look at this Three of Swords. Wow. Oh my goodness. Remember I said wish fulfillment? You have the Nine of Cups. That's all your wishes coming true, right alongside the Two of Cups, which is the Soulmates card, And the King of Pentacles, the kings in this deck are very unique. This king is steering his own ship. This is you. You're steering your life. You're going in a whole new direction. And you get to choose where you're going because you're the captain of the ship. You're steering your own vessel. And you've got some beautiful love coming in, all your wishes coming true. You've moved from that star and the sun. So this Three of Swords, it might be heartache, but you're open. There's some kind of opening coming from this that's really letting you stand in this power and step up to this king energy. This is really gorgeous. And this Two of Cups, it could be a romantic partner. It could also it could also be some kind of magical love, like a passion project or the house that you've always dreamed of. It's something that you connect with outside of you that is really close to your heart. It's some new love coming in, and it can be another person. It could be a beloved new pet, a new home, a new job, a new path in life. It's something that is opening you up and bringing all your wishes in. It's such a shift. These are all the clarifiers for these quite dramatic and difficult energies that I pulled for you. All of this is saying to me that even if you can't see it right now, things are going to get so much better for you. Let's pull on this bottom row. I'm just going to pull collectively for this bottom row. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Look, everything I said to you about moving on, I feel like I didn't even really need to say that, because this card is all about moving on. You're ready to let go, you're ready to move on. Look how beautiful this is. She's walking away from these cups that no longer satisfy her. She's recognized that they were once something she thought she wanted. Now she's got the Nine of Cups. She doesn't need these anymore. She's walking away, and look at all the birds flying. That's all this freedom, and the sun in the background, and the moon, the crescent moon. That's all about intuition, tapping into a higher level of consciousness. You have the Ace of Cups, which is something new coming in, some brilliant pearl. This is a gift from the universe, some new love. This is right underneath this Two of Cups. Again, some new love, probably unexpected. This is coming in like a gift from heaven, amazing, beautiful. So this all about breaking free, which is what this Eight of Cups is. It's all about breaking free and staying open. This Page of Pentacles, again, this is something new. This is staying grounded, staying connected, really beautifully matches with that Hermit energy. He's planted a seed, but he's quite happy to just lie back and let it develop on its own. He's very patient. It's the same with the Two of Wands. There's no rush here. I'm getting this a lot with my reads. Everyone this month has been told to just let things happen in their own time. There's no rush. Things might come into you from the universe quite quickly. Like that Tower is a very fast and unexpected card. It's whatever that event is, whatever that moment is, it'll come in fast. But that doesn't mean that you need to rush through all of this. You have all of this time to take in this middle row to process your grief, process your loss, whatever this is that your Tower moment is. It's got something to do. Let's have another look at these cards. I was looking at all the positive future aspects for these, but what I'm feeling is this is something you've built that you're starting to see that it hasn't worked for you, and it's time to let it go. But because it's coming in a Tower moment, it's going to be quite a revelation for you. So whatever work you've put into all of this, that can cause a lot of heartbreak when you have to let it go, when you have to say, look, this is not working anymore. I need to change everything, and walking away from it. So that can happen quite quickly, but you've got all the time in the world to process what's going on and just rest, connect, go within, trust that inner power. You've got such beautiful energy coming in from the universe, such beautiful wishes coming true. I'm going to pull some cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot just to get some overall energy and information. And last messages from the universe, from the cards. The Chariot, steering your own ship, 3 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Really interesting. Even before I got past the Chariot, I was thinking I need to pull more than 3. So you're steering your own ship, which is that King of Pentacles energy up here. There he is. Some kind of new project. Yep. Let's pull some more. I just want to see if this is the whole story. Yeah, okay. What? We've got the 9 of Cups again. Okay, so this sometimes happens. When I pull cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot at the end here, sometimes it likes to tell me the whole story of the read. And that's, I believe, what's happened here. So you had already been steering the direction of your life. You'd started some project, which I'm feeling is that 8 of Pentacles there. You were nurturing it. It was growing. It was moving along really well. You were collaborating, and I feel like this 7 of Swords is possibly your Tower. This is something. Look at this. This card is about something a bit underhanded, but it can also be about you moving away from conflict, trying to just avoid conflict. So whatever this is that comes up with the Tower, there's something that you recognize is not worth pursuing any longer. And it's obviously, the Tower is a big shift. We've already talked about all of that. You're taking the time as this wounded warrior. You're taking the time to rest before you go back out in the fray. And look, when you do, you've got the 9 of Cups. Again, as I said, all your wishes coming true. And the Temperance as your final card. Angels blessing you. This is balance. This is the perfect balance. Remember when I said you were holding on to your comforts with that 4 of Pentacles? This is what it's supposed to be. This is what life is supposed to be. It's about balance. You can have your comforts, but you can also have your adventure, and you can have the challenges and the risks, because you are the lion, but you've got this bear energy, and you've got all this power. So you can have your comforts, obviously, but you've got this inner drive to do something in the world. And this Temperance card is saying, once you've moved past your old patterns, you're going to have a beautiful balance in your world of everything that your inner self really, really wants. This is a big, big, big read for you, Leo. I'm really hoping that March is going to be a wonderful time for you, and just remember your inner strength, and things are going to work out really well. Good luck with your Tower moment. You've got this.